Так, ну вот, продолжаю путешествие. То есть ситуация какая? До следующего уровня мне нужно 450 очков. Либо ходить просто так и народ отстреливать всякие, либо какой-нибудь квест выполнить. Приходим на ванпост Махали. Надеваем, кстати, грязный деловой костюм. Оружие
Did I do
убираем.
something wrong?
Оружие убираем.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Идем разговаривать с Кэс. Вот она сидит тут.
Looking for trouble? Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
Так, может, лучше выпьем?
How about a drink? How about a couple is what you mean. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
Так, что ты пытаешься там забыть?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Не похоже на рейдера.
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
Так, мы встречались, ты неплохо его имитируешь.
Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
Дороги уже расчищены. Вот, добавлена плата по счетам.
No shit. Drinks on me then. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone. You take care now.
Hey.
То есть идем в красный Caravan. Красный Caravan у нас уже открыт. Поэтому никаких проблем. Продавать мне пока нечего, так что я с продавцами общаться не буду.
Hello.
А вот цветочки соберу. Так. Заходим в офис, вот она сидит.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Я ищу работу.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
Возьмусь.
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hilden. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
До свидания.
It's been a pleasure.
Задание. Лагерь Макаран. Лагерь Макаран мы еще не открывали. Заодно откроем лагерь Макаран. Так, здесь мы переодеваемся.
We're very stealthy. Stimpack reserves adequate. We're okay on medics until we have to numb the pain.
Я своих помощников сейчас не взял, ну потому что в принципе тут они как бы не нужны, во-первых, а во-вторых, так, не тормози так. Во-вторых, я скоро все равно буду покидать, опять надо будет помощников, ну не увольнять, а просто оставаться, никакая разница. Сейчас такие задания, которые очень сильно... Так. Че, пешком-то иду, елки-палки. Такая одинаково, что я сквозь ферму издальщиков пройду. Прогуляемся. Здесь можно все эти самые еще вдобавок обнести эти. Так, пошел сквозь ферму издальщиков. Тут же выхода нет. Или есть. Можно теплицы все обнести, но мне, честно говоря, лень просто заниматься. Хотя надо. По идее. Вот, а в лагере Макаран, там, вот сейчас открываем этот лагерь, тут очень много заданий. Но сейчас мы пока выполним это задание. А почему я иду с винтовкой? Ну, во-первых, так оно привычнее. А во-вторых, бывает и нападение. Так, вот и лагерь. Отлично. Заходим. Тут же сразу беру несколько квестов. Сейчас вот майора увидим. Тут точка торговая и не одна. И квестов куча просто. Сейчас, где он, кстати, майор-то?
Are we being watched?
Пропустил его. Вон он. просто солдат какой-то.
Evening. I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Так.
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military. Carry on.
А где майор-то? Что-то я его пропустил. А, ладно, сейчас вернусь сначала. Должен быть где-то здесь. Так, где у нас вход? Вот вход у нас. Правильно? Это часовой. Часовой нас не интересует. Спит, что ли, майор? Тоже. Нету действительно здесь. А, вот он, майор.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
А что у тебя, проблемы с чертями?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Как их зовут?
First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be? Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. I never leave her side.
Где мне ее найти?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Что мне нужно знать еще?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
Все, до свидания.
Right.
Так, ну мы пока идем по заданию красного каравана. Но вот это тут очень хорошее задание. Веселое. Так. А здесь главное, сюда я чего пришел? Здесь еще одно сейчас будет классное задание. Сейчас сначала я с этим разберусь.
Hello.
Нет, мне не он нужен. Стоять, Зорька. Он наверху. Тот, кто мне нужен, наверху. Угу. Та-та-та. Стоп. Запутался. Задание. Доктору Хилдерну. Да тот же внизу, надо было с ним просто поговорить. Ёлки-палки. Именно не тут доктор. Ну, точно.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hilden, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about
А здесь
Vault
другое
22?
задание. Сразу. Так. На самом деле, счет от Элис Маклаферти.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Так. Берем за убежище 22.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
Я слушаю.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Ближе к делу.
Fair enough. My point is this. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlocked the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Хорошо, я за это возьмусь.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Мне нужно знать что-то еще.
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
До свидания.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
Так. А теперь говорим.
Did Dr. Hilden... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Да.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hilden sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keely. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Нет.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keely, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keely and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Так, ладно, я поищу.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Так, у меня есть вопросы.
Of course. Anything.
Hilden упоминал о последователях апокалипсиса.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hilden trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
Да. Что ты можешь рассказать об этой Keely?
Keely's brilliant, an absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Сколько Keely лет?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
А как уживается Keely и Hilden?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keely hates Hilden. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hilden hates Keely because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
Так, ладно. До свидания.
Right. Stay safe.
Так, ну сначала возвращаемся в Красный Караван.